morning, Abby.
Good morning, Acadiana. Abby Breidenbach live here at Vermilionville with Chef Marcus. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so this morning we are back in the kitchen. We have some bread, we have some half and half, some cinnamon. What are we making?
We're making bread pudding.
I'm so excited.
Everybody loves bread pudding. We're going to do a really simple recipe. A lot of restaurants do kind of like fancy with raisins and chocolate and all kind of other stuff. But we're just doing bread and sugar and milk. That's how we do it at the restaurant over here.
Perfect. All right, what are our first steps?
So we have a 24-inch Gambino's French bread. We're going to go ahead and just do about, I'll say about half. And actually, we're just going to throw the entire thing in. We're going to do like that. We're going to throw the entire thing in. For what we're going to do first, we're going to let it soak in milk. So we're going to just pour some milk over it.
And it's cool to leave it sort of whole like this, not super broken up.
Yeah, because what we're going to do is we're going to soak it up right now, and then we're going to tear it apart later, right before we put it in the dish, once we mix all the eggs and everything into it.
Okay.
So we got some condensed milk, which I barely made a little hole in it, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of sprinkle that in there like that. All right.
How much condensed milk are we thinking?
About 2 cups. So I would say about 16 ounces.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're going to go ahead and let that just soak in for 10 minutes. While we're doing that, we can crack some eggs, which is the favorite thing to do in the world.
Yes, I know. I like cracking eggs. I had beginner's luck the one time with my one-handed egg crack. I told you I've been practicing the one-handed egg crack. I haven't been as successful since I was here, though.
Well, you just got to keep at it. You just got to keep cracking those eggs with one hand. Eventually, you'll get to the point where there's no shells whatsoever.
Okay, so how many eggs are we putting in here?
We're going to do 3 eggs.
And I guess I should ask, how many people are we serving with this, or how many servings of bread pudding?
Depending on how you cut it, you can probably get about maybe 16 to 20 servings out of this small piece. Because once all that bread breaks down, it's going to really expand.
Right.
And you're going to have about a layer dessert about that thick. And then that way, as long as nobody's cutting huge shapes out of it, you'll have enough to feed the entire family.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we crack our eggs in here, and how long did we say we're going to let this all hang out for?
I'd say anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, so it's quick.
Yeah, it's quick. The setup is quick. It's the baking that takes an hour. But luckily, prepared ahead, so we have one already made.
Good. Is this a quick recipe in general? How easy is it? How fast is it?
If you don't mind getting your hands dirty, it's really easy. Like I said, it's the cooking time. It just takes forever, about 45 minutes. The mixing time, about 10. So you're looking at about an hour every time.
Okay.
But most of that can just be sat on the couch, reading a book, or watching TV while this bakes.
Okay, cool. And you said some people like to mix it up, make it fancy. We're doing the basics this morning, which I like. We have to walk before we run.
Yep. We should go ahead and break this up just to speed it up a little bit. But
do we leave the eggs like that?
We leave the eggs for now, but once we start mixing everything together with the cinnamon, the sugar, and the rest of the condensed milk, we're going to go ahead and just smash those eggs.
Okay. So we're gonna smash it up in a little bit. We'll be back in a little while, so we're gonna let this soak, and then when we come back, show you the next steps to our bread pudding. Stay with us right here on GMA to learn how to make it. I'm really excited to do it with all of you. Back to the studio. Hey guys.